Okay, so OMG, I'm grateful to be here. I can't believe it has taken me about 2.5 weeks to finally finish this vlog. It's insane, actually. But that's how life is, right? It just happens. And that's why I even decided to even start vlogging 2 weeks ago, because I'm like, all of this that's happening needs to be documented. So if you can remember, or if you can't, let's just flash back to what kicked this whole thing off. I was in New York at the end of last month, and my flight had got delayed on my way back to Florida. So my flight was delayed, and I did not land in Orlando until probably maybe 2:30 a.m. As I'm driving home, my tire goes flat. Poof. And I'm like, this is crazy. But believe it or not, I was super calm the whole time. Like, I was on the phone with my dad. He was helping me out with get roadside assistance all set up and stuff. But like, I was super calm. Let me tell y'all, when I say God has been speaking to me super loud and super clear, like, it really is on me. That's why I'm so calm through a lot of the things that be going on, because I'm like, God already told me, and I be playing. Before I left, the man told me to change my tire, and I was playing. Even when I was driving back just now, it was just on my mind, like, yo, you gotta change this tire, you gotta change this tire. Boom, it popped. So I really can't be mad. This is literally like my 6th time in the past month where God has told me something super clear, and it legit happens. Like, it even happened over the weekend, and my friends witnessed it. So it just life, you know. We can't say we have this close. Damn, that car almost hit me. We can't say we have this relationship with God, but when He speaks, we don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So that's on me, God. That's on me. I am learning more and more to trust you the first time you speak. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stress it. It's about to be 5 o'clock in the morning, you know. Let's just make it home. So I made it home that night. I was good. I was grateful. I was giving God glory. Like, yay, thank you for always being there with me, yada, yada, yada. I get to work the next day. Go on lunch. As I drive out the parking lot, my car just stops completely. And I'm like, okay, that's funny. I go to start it again. It's not starting again. Call my mobile technician. Thank God I have a mobile technician. Called him to come check out my car. He's like, it's like a big transmission thing. So I had my car towed to the mechanic. Now at this point, I am at work carless, not knowing like how I'm gonna get home, how I'm gonna get to work the next day. So like, I'm kind of starting to freak out now, because I'm like, God, like, I was calm yesterday. Like, the tire popped, I got the lesson, you know, that's on me. I was calm, but now this is too much. Like, now I don't have transportation. Like, what am I gonna do? I did not plan to not have a car in Florida, so I was starting to stress out a little bit. But I'm like, you know what, God, it's all in your plan. You know, do what you want to do. I usually freak out, and I usually say like, oh, I'm so alone in Florida. I have no friends. But I have met some really dope people since I've been out here, and they came through for me. Somebody picked me up from work. Somebody brought me to get food and groceries. So like, I had friends. It was great. So fast forward now to when I started the vlog. You feel me? I took a video on my way to the car dealership. I'm like, I don't have any idea what I'm about to do, but I know that God, you are in control. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ash Money Music. Ash with a $, not an S. And I was been supposed to record this video, but since I'm on the way to where I gotta go, I'm crusty. I just left work. I was like, let me give y'all an update. So if you don't know, my car, I got a flat when I landed back in Florida from New York. Got that taken care of, and the very next day my car breaks down on me, so I had to get a rental, and that's what I'm driving in right now. And it's been crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I always be in Florida kind of going depressed mode, like, I don't have nobody, blah blah blah, like all my friends and family is in New York, blase, you feel me? But I definitely got people who love me, you know what I'm saying? So I had people, you know, pick me up from work, had their family members pick me up from work. My homegirls came, brought me food, brought me wine, and just, you know, even just to spend time with me, like, offer up their company, you know, like, yo, Ash, you good right now? Like, I'm gonna just come over, we gonna watch a movie, like, type stuff. So even that has been very, like, warming my heart a little bit, because I'm always talking like, oh, I'm alone out here, blah, 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 and I'm not. I have people who you know, show love to me, and who I got love for very much too. So y'all know who y'all are. I don't gotta name no names. I appreciate y'all. With that being said, it's so funny that the people who I would expect to show up for me, help me out, you know, even some people said they would do some things that never happened. It's fine, because I never expect anything from anybody, you feel me? So that's why I appreciate everything. With that being said, I'm in a rental car. I have to get the car back tomorrow. And I've really just been trusting God. I said, you know what, God? I was been supposed to get a new car. I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to worry. You are the way maker. So I really have been putting my trust, my faith in God. And he has been coming through for me. He has been sustaining me. Okay, hater. That's the devil. And I wanted to take this as like video proof, because I don't want to like, you know, do my Christian life in hiding. I've been trusting God. I've been praying for favor. And I want to see how he moves. So I am recording this video, and I'm going to the dealership. You know, they gave me a certain contract. It's all right, but it's not giving favored. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go in there, and I want to discuss and see, you know, what God gonna do for me. Not what they gonna do for me, what God gonna do for me. Because even if I don't leave there with a car, I'm fully trusting God's plan. Fully right now. So yeah, that's what I have on here to say, and I'll keep you guys posted. My thing was, I was like, God, just put me in something that's good for me, right? I don't want no crazy payment because I have the newest car, or I don't want no crazy outrageous issue. Like, God, just make it good for me. That was my prayer. So, and I just trusted that he was going to put me in a car. Like, God's going to get me a car, but I just needed to be like a good situation for me. Like, I don't want to be in a desperate, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I'm just signing any type of thing, you know? So I go in, and the car that I initially went in to buy, it didn't make sense. So like the numbers, I'm like, all right, like, it's looking a little iffy. Like, do I have to pay that? Like, is there anything you can do with that? And the guy I was talking to was not budging. And I was like, the energy wasn't there. And I was dealing with these two other guys from before. So when I actually came to sign in the dealership, like, it was a whole nother guy. And I'm like, listen, number one, I'm not feeling your energy. Number two, you're not, like, it's not giving this is for me. And I'm not going to sign anything just because I really need a car right now. And he was like, oh, well, and I was like, there is another car that I would like to check out. So here he goes with his bad energy. Oh, well, it's at another lot. Da-da-da. I'm like, that's fine. I get to the other lot, and it's the same two dudes that I was dealing with already. So it was good energy. I'm like, hey, guys, I was getting my car today, right? Long story short, we sitting down in the office. I'm like, all right, boom, this car sounds good. Let's talk numbers. We talking numbers, and another hiccup comes. Like, I had a certain amount set aside to buy the car, and they needed a little bit more. And like God does, because when he says it, it is so. Because I felt, when I sat in that car, I was like, okay, this feels like it's my car. You feel me? So yeah, when I was ready to put the payment and buy the car, somebody that was privy to the situation, that was in contact with me the whole time, actually offered to give me the money. And I was like, ah! Right then, right there, y'all. I kid you not. Like, this was not a conversation beforehand. I had the money set aside to buy my car. Like, it wasn't, you know. So I was like, what? So they gave me the bread, and I signed the papers, and I got my car. And it really didn't hit. It didn't settle in until, like, a couple days after. And all my friends was like, why don't you, like, seem happy? And I was kind of in shock. I'm like, because I knew God was going to do it. I knew he was going to do it. But, like, when you actually go through it and see how he does it, like, his timing is so perfect. Like, he is so on time. Like, that first car, I'm thinking about driving it. Would I have felt like how I feel driving this car? Like, that I know that is for your girl. So, yes, I'm definitely going to get a little video in the car for you guys before I wrap this vlog up completely. But God got me my car, and I really just wanted to make a testimony about that. But as the devil does in normal fashion, right? I get my car, I'm making this vlog for you guys, and I'm so excited to share my testimony. I fall sick 2 days later, y'all. 2 days later, I fall sick, and I take a test, and your girl got COVID. I don't even know where to start or where to end. The last time I spoke to you guys was over maybe a week ago, and I was heading to the dealership. Now, there's an update on that, but there's also a life update in general. As you can see the mask, I have COVID, Okay, I have COVID after, I don't even know where to start or stop. Like, life just be happening to me. Life just be happening. So I tested positive for COVID a week ago on Saturday. Today's Sunday. So last Saturday I tested positive, and it was random, right? I just got my car. I didn't go much places. Got COVID by found out later from a friend who had me around another friend, who that friend was around somebody with COVID. So yes, you need to watch everybody these days. But yeah, so I got COVID, y'all, and that threw me all the way off. Took a whole week off of work. I couldn't go to work for this whole past week. And you know, like, I was kind of mad mentally because I'm like, dang, I just got this new car. Like, I'm in a blessed headspace, and now I have COVID, and I'm home, stuck in the house, isolated for 7 days, 5 to 7 days. And I'm like, I can't even be productive. Like, now I'm home, yay, I don't have to work, but I can't even do anything for myself because I'm literally sick and going through it. But, you know, we won't even tarry too long on that because I did test negative Friday afternoon. So I'm just really grateful to be here and finally wrap up this vlog and tell you guys what has been going on these past 2 weeks. It is really insane how life be lifing, but God has showed up and he's always doing it for me. And I felt like this was so, like, it happened so fast. I had to slow down, sit down, and vlog this and document it, because too often do I just speed through life and I'm just like, yeah, this happened to me, I'm down, but God got me, you know, love lifted me, and I have all of these things that I'm leaning on because God is truly that great in every aspect of my life. But everybody saw my car break down, right, on social media. Everybody saw it break down. Everybody saw that I was stressed. Everybody saw that I have COVID, and people don't really put the dots together to ever really sit back and just be like, it's really all God. And that's what the purpose of this vlog was. It really is all God. And yes, I know I need to change the batteries in my smoke detectors, but I'm just a girl. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. I appreciate you if you listen to this whole thing. It's your girl Ash with a $, not an S. You know, Ash Money Music. And I definitely enjoyed sitting down and talking to you guys. Until next time. Not the like right on timing. I'm gonna get to it, y'all. I'm gonna get to it.